Having a wedding anniversary, a birthday, and Rich's fall break all in early October, we decided to use the time to finally visit the North Rim and Paria Plateau, as Rich had always wanted to see the White Pocket. Paria Plateau is located just above Lee's Ferry and Marble Canyon and holds the well-known feature, the Wave, and the slot canyons of Paria Canyon and Buckskin Gulch. But the huge area also has a rich mining and ranching history as well, and is crisscrossed with 4x4 trails.
We made it! Well, we're not at our camp spot yet, but we're on the Paria Plateau after a very crazy long day of driving and landslides and getting turned around and weird traffic and what, a 2-hour,
like
or was it
2.5 hour detour through Phoenix because there was a landslide at Roosevelt Lake and we couldn't get through on, what is it, 188?
Yeah, 188. Sorry, I'm looking at the sunset. It's actually kind of lovely.
Good, yeah. But yeah, so we had to detour through Phoenix, which added about 2 hours to our trip, and then with another hour of stops and stuff, we've been on the road for like 12 hours.
12 hours, and what, it should have only taken us 9? Yeah.
This trail is really cool. You need a 4-wheel drive in here.
Yeah, for sure.
The sand is super deep, and there's some pretty big rock benches that you need to get up. I think a stock 4-wheel drive would be fine, but definitely not an all-wheel drive trail. No Subarus coming through here for sure. But yeah, we're looking forward to tomorrow. We're gonna hit up the White Pocket.
Yes, woohoo, White Pocket.
A few other spots on the way, and hopefully take some sweet photos and share them with you here a little later. So stay tuned.
Woke up to a beautiful spot. We weren't able to get down to the rim or right to the edge of the Paria Plateau because this is the wilderness boundary. So we're just right here on the edge, and I really can't complain. There are a lot of amazing rock formations all around us and these really old growth pinyon pines, and it's perfectly quiet. So I think we're gonna make some coffee and then go check out some rock art that's back down the trail.
I think you just found a bird point.
A little bird point? All right, let's see. So we're out here looking for this rock art right now. And I looked down and I saw this. It's broken its tip, but absolutely amazing. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer. It's got this really cool neck. Check it out. I'm gonna say probably chert. Looks like it's made out of chert. I'd say, I don't know, 1,200-1,500 years old. Sick! Oh, look at this, yeah. Yeah, these are definitely pronghorn, and then some other weird, I don't know, anthropomorphic beings, figures, human-like figures. And look at the view. Oh my God, I would sit here all day long and make some art. Wow. And in a few days, we are going to be heading up on that plateau you see way off in the distance. This is so cool. This is a lip to a jar. And if you look around, it's just everywhere. Some black on white. Black on white. There's a bunch of corrugated pottery too. Like this guy right here. This guy. And it's all coming. Oh, look at this piece. Oh, and this piece. And it's all coming from that granary right there. What'd you find, honey?
It's pretty good.
Whoa.
Aside from being an amazing archaeological site, the rock itself in this location was some of the most interesting we'd ever seen, reminding me of delicate sheets of stacked cardboard.
We're at this old ranch site. It shall not be named. But if you recognize it, you know where we are. It's definitely a neat old spot. This is some of the most amazing rock I've ever seen. It is absolutely bizarre.
Rich and I were just treated to a beautiful sunset. We're at a place called Big Sink, which is on our way to the White Pocket. So far it's nothing to write home about, but we haven't done much exploring. We'll probably do that in the morning, but we're camped by this super funky snail rock. In this spot, it's nice because it's like a parking lot. We didn't have to drive over any plants or vegetation. We just kind of drove right up from the road, and once again, there's no one here. After spending some time exploring Big Sink, we made our way to the White Pocket at last, only to find that conditions there were less than ideal.
Out here at the White Pocket. Ooh. Rocks are pretty slick. What do you think, honey?
A little disappointing that it's raining,
Yeah.
but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, we're gonna make the best of it. All right, well, it's still raining. We just drove kind of, east of the White Pocket by maybe a mile or so and found a decent little spot to kind of tuck in. But, yeah.
Yeah, it's not what we wanted.
It was real wet, and it doesn't seem to be clearing up at all. So
we had like a little bit of blue sky peeking through there for about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's when we decided to roll.
Yeah.
See if we could find a camp and probably go back to White Pocket in the morning. But we're like 5 minutes away.
Away from all the people. Lots of people.
There were quite a few people. What, 2-3 tour groups?
Yeah.
Explaining to the people about the things. We're chilling in the truck for a few more minutes while this last little squirt gets squirted. And
yeah. All right, y'all.
With a break in the weather, we decided to check out the butte just north of our camp. Little did we know we were about to make another archaeological discovery.
what time is it, babe?
It's coffee time.
All right.
Woo! After a cold, dark night. Yes. It's kind of hard this morning.
Don't bust a spleen.
Oh, my spleen's busted. Yeah. Paria Plateau. It was a really beautiful morning. We were able to get back out into the White Pocket and hike around and stuff.
We had a little fuel stress.
Yeah, we had a little fuel stress, but I feel like we always have fuel stress.
But we did have to fill up with the jerry can.
Yeah.
We were fine.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing to do in the whole wide world.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You're gonna smell like gas all day?
Yeah.
Ew.
Stinky gas.
And we're gonna get up on the Paria Plateau and probably freeze our asses off. But
it was cold up on Paria Plateau.
Yeah.
Kaibab's even higher.
It's gonna be so cold.
It's gonna be so cold.
So cold.
So cold.
Cliff Dwellers Lodge is a great place to stop in the area if you're in need of fuel, supplies, or fishing equipment. They also have some of the coolest old gas pumps you're bound to see operating anywhere in the region. Before long, we would begin the long climb up a portion of the Great Western Trail, gaining elevation with each switchback and enjoying our first glimpses of the Grand Canyon.
We made it up on top of the Paria Plateau, but oh God, it's cold.
It might do something overnight. Hope not.
Yeah, we might get a little snow. Who knows? But we're up here.
Looking forward to getting up on the rim tomorrow.
Yeah. All right.
As beautiful as the day began, the theme for day 4 would be exasperation and disappointment, as our route was repeatedly blocked by road closures due to recent forest fires and subsequent flooding.
We keep running into these road closed signs and all of this shit. And we ran into another one and we decided to just go and see what happened. And yeah, the road was truly closed. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with today, but this is the third road closure. And so we took about a 50-mile detour to get here.
Yeah.
To get down to Ryan. And
no.
This route finding that we're having to do today is getting a little tiresome.
Blows.
But we'll get there. It's just gonna take a little
bit.
doing.
Yeah, here, I'll
Check
show
it
you
out.
what we're dealing with. Yeah. I don't think we could actually make it over that. There are a few other trails we're gonna take to try to get around this big blowout right here, but that's the road that we need. And here's the rest of the wash.
We had to backtrack to this camp that's kind of beat. I mean, there's lots and lots of evidence of people using this place over the years, but we kind of had to backtrack because our destination, Gooseneck Point, was closed, and that was not something that we saw on the websites or on any of the forums that we read. So I don't know. I feel a little bummed out that we couldn't make it down there. But yeah, this is our camp, and it's good. Offered us a great place to take a shower and chill out for the night before we hit the rim tomorrow night. Pete got quite a workout today. Did a little fast cruising on some Forest Service roads, but mainly he got worked over in some mud. The worst thing about it is all this mud kind of smells like cow shit.
Cow.
How was your shower?
It's very refreshing. I feel like a new woman. I no longer smell really bad.
Did you smell bad before?
I smelled really bad. Super funky. Really not nice.
I'm sure I smelled like cheese.
I smelled like cheese too.
Yeah. But we are so fresh and so clean now. Look what we found. I don't know what it is with 7-Up, but we just keep finding them.
7-Up.
You like it, it likes you. Here he comes. Oh, dude. Gets me every time.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is Zach's first time on the North Rim, and it's good no matter where you're standing.
I think I like the North Rim better though.
That is a flat tire. Oh man. Another day on the trail?
Yeah, it was bound to happen. These tires are getting kind of old and they got like sidewall cuts and nicks and stuff. We're in for about an hour's worth of fun.
Oh great, yay!
This looks like a really bad sidewall tear. We went through a little section of 4 low back there with some steps and
Yeah.
probably just tore it just enough.
And we've got this nifty difty little thing here. What is this called? Tell me about this.
I don't really know what he calls it, but this is from a guy.
Land Cruiser Phil.
It's called, yeah, Land Cruiser Phil.
He sent this out to us.
Find him on Instagram. We met him down on the Salt River, and he thought it might be cool to send us one of these to use in our videos, and here we are.
Yeah, so thanks Land Cruiser Phil for giving
hooking
us
up. We're about to give it its maiden voyage here.
Yeah, so
But,
thank you. All right, well, we got the tire back on, or the spare, I should say, with little to no trouble. So, woohoo! Let's hope we don't have another flat, because we don't have another spare. We've used it. Made it. But oh my god, it's so blustery. Zach's gonna set up the tent, but holy Moses, it is crazy windy. I'd say maybe 25 or 30 mile an hour wind gusts. But there it is. We're at Swamp Point. Pretty close to, I think it's called the Bass Trailhead that gets you way down in there.
How you doing?
It's very blustery and cold, and it was just snowing a little bit when I went outside to pee.
It'd be one thing if it was just snow, but it's like snow and crazy wind.
Yeah, I'd say like
crazy wind.
50 mile an hour wind gust, if not more.
Yeah, 50, 60 mile an hours.
Yeah.
You know, happening pretty regularly here. So
I'm a flying burrito.
I think we've pretty much resigned ourselves to a room tomorrow night, and then we'll come back out here and hit up Point Sublime, because I don't think either one of us want to miss that.
So we knew some weather was coming in, but This is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Full on blizzard. Absolute misery. There's the Grand Canyon. Our ladder is frozen. Do you want water on it?
No.
Oh my God. Hopefully we can get to civilization.
You see the road really good. That's a good thing.
Yeah, we were a little bit worried about route finding, but doesn't seem like it's too bad. How many miles do we have back to the main road? 55. 55. What do you say? We've got 55 miles of this.
Get it, girl. There you go. Find it.
Okay, it's a little hard to see, but Zach is actually having to, saw a log. We had 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts last night, probably even more, and this tree has fallen across the road. And when I got out a second ago, I'd say there was a good maybe 4 to 6 inches, depending on where you're standing. And it is just continuing to come down. So hopefully this is, our only obstacle, other than that small one I just took off the road. And we can get the fawns out of here, man. All right, Zach is now going to winch this tree out of the way. Looks like it sucks. So I'm thankful that he's out there. I'm in this warm truck, but still, we gotta get out of here. All right, moved the log, but there might be a few more of those on the way with all those winds. What do you think of that?
Good times.
Good times, good times. To another obstacle, and it looks like a big aspen has come down. I think Zach's just gonna go ahead and try to pull it apart, but since we blew that tire out yesterday, we no longer have a spare, so we have to be really careful about rolling over sharp objects, but we'll see what happens. All right, once again, we've run into a down tree, and things are getting pretty gnarly. There's easily 8 inches of accumulated snow, and we're still a pretty good piece off pavement. Isn't much better other than the fact it's paved, but there are people stranded well, I should say the cars, two-wheel drive cars on the side of the road that must have pulled over last night, earlier today, that sort of thing. So we're headed to the lodge. Oh wow, there are tons of vehicles. Oh my gosh. We made that 55 miles. I need to change my pants. We've had another blowout. And we're a mile from like a little gas station. We couldn't make it. The tire is completely shredded. It was like smoking. And so we were going to put the flat spare on and eke our way to the gas station a mile ahead of us. But thankfully a nice gentleman pulled over and then he got stuck a couple feet off the road. I don't know, it goes to like 3 or 4 feet of snow, just, you know. So he pulled over to help us and then now he's stuck. So Zach and this guy, I didn't catch his name, are using some max tracks and shoveling him out, and it's still continuing to snow. So, all right, so the guy that pulled over to help us just was pulled out by another guy. It's like the Toyota brigade. We all stick together, so woohoo! One Toyota out. And now hopefully we can get Pete going here. Finally got a tow. Here's the tire. Look at that. Oh my God. And then here is the old tire. The one that blew yesterday. And here's our friend that's gonna take us to get more tires.
The end of this long day would land us in Kanab, Utah, the nearest town where we could get tires for the truck.
All right, here we are in little downtown Kanab. Gotta love little towns like this. Super funky. Hi! Yeah. Oh, look. It's our favorite type of bird. Pete got some new kicks.
Ramsey Automotive and
Yeah, in Kanab, Utah.
They're a great shop, good people, and they will definitely take care of you.
Yeah, we're repacking Pete to get back on the road. We had a permit, I think, for tonight at Point Sublime, back on the rim, but oh no, friends. I'm feeling like onward and upward from here. Fingers crossed. Pete feels pretty good.
Yeah, really stable.
Yeah, very stable, so that's a good thing. I'm looking...
Making a little more noise than usual, though.
Yeah, well...
Going from like a all-terrain hybrid to a full-on mud-terrain is kind of a big step.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far, the truck is riding awesome, and we got an alignment to second alignment in like less than 2 weeks. And it is just butter smooth.
Yeah, and so I think we're gonna just see what we see on our way to Page. We might turn off and, I don't know,
See some stuff.
Made it out to Big Water, just above Lake Powell. And we crossed Wah-Weep Creek just a second ago. And now we're just kind of hanging out on the roadway. This particular area is famous for really bad mud. And yeah, we're pretty much parked in it.
It is like walking on a cake.
Yeah, it's very cakey. Duncan Hines cake. What do you think, honey?
Smell that fresh rubber smell.
Yeah. Zach just said that this was definitely in his top 5 favorite camp spots.
Absolutely. This is like, I'm so excited to stay here tonight. This place is epic.
Yeah, we did this just on a whim, and we just happened down this road and came across
a sign that said Alstrom Point.
A sign that said Alstrom Point. So we came
we
out and wow. So we're just gonna set up here. We met a friend, he's down this way, another Toyota guy. So we'll have him over for hopefully a little fire and a beer later on, and can't wait to see the sunset. I think it'll be really super good.
After an amazing night and a beautiful sunrise at Alstrom Point, unfortunately it was time to head back down the trail and point Pete in the direction of home. But not before we would enjoy one last little section of Furthur. Although we'd seen these views twice in 2 days, the drive back to pavement still seemed new. These unique and otherworldly landscapes are what keep us coming back to northern Arizona and southern Utah year after year to explore. The endless variation in the terrain and all the secrets that this region holds is truly mind-boggling. There's more here than you could experience in 10 lifetimes.
Oh my goodness. I just stopped and I almost stepped on this guy. Let's see if I can poke him a little bit. It's a baby tarantula. Ah! Ooh! Oh! And it's getting cold. But isn't he beautiful? Look at him. Buddy, you gotta find a warm spot. We've pretty much made it, not to home, Tucson, but
Yeah, we're about 3 hours from home, but it's been a kind of a heavy trip.
woo!
So we decided to just kind of cut this one a little short.
Yeah.
We've had some stressful experiences and spent a boatload of money, so we're definitely kind of ready to call this one quits. But yeah, we're gonna get home, chill out, wash our Grundy underwear,
Yeah,
and,
relax
and watch movies and get a great shower. So.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, there's been some great times too. Paria Plateau was fantastic.
Yeah.
White Pocket, unbelievable.
And hanging out with our friend Cy a few nights ago was really great.
Yeah, up on Alstrom Point,
Yeah, that was
overlooking
really
Lake
good.
Powell was just absolutely stunning. So not a complete loss, but I think we learned a thing or two about tires this time around, and definitely learned that maybe we should plan our winter camping experiences a little bit better.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
but yeah, thanks for watching again, and we'll see you very soon.
All right, guys. Bye. Woohoo! Woo! Whoa. Hi.
Got some gas at the
Quiff. It's rainy and cold. Ooh, it's chilly. Stretch. Go stretch. Okay, I'm gonna go run the winch now. Ooh, I swore, honey. I'm back on the road again.